What it do? What it is? What it be like, man? Yo, it's your boy TCx&x, man. We back for another part of Final Fantasy XVI. Shit is not over yet. I'm trying to do as much as I can. Personally speaking, I've been through a lot of shit these past couple of weeks, so that's why I haven't gotten a chance to do anything. But we persevere. All right, where are we at? Now, last time I remember, I honestly just hopped in on this without even like thinking about where I'm at in the story. But last I remember, we were doing some side stories and off camera, off stream. Get to the business.
Where's my report?
Ass.
No kind words for your old pal Gav.
I know, right? Be nice, bruh.
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
Big ass
Now
goat.
the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Is he just putting that shit together? Oh my
His
god.
name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Hey man, I appreciate everybody following along. I think these past couple weeks I've gotten an increase in subscribers. I'm very grateful for. We ain't done, baby. Oh wait, what's going on? Renown. Cool. Desiree. Okay. Cool. More to do off stream. Fantastic.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Hawks Cry Cliff. Let's ride, baby. I remember doing some side quests, so I got a little bit stronger. I remember there was a time skip, of course. Shout out to Sid. Rest in peace. Pour a little bit of liquor out for my homie.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Well, good luck and Godspeed, sweetie.
Face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. Shout out to Roman Reigns.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Cool. Would y'all kill me if I forgot the buttons? I'm not saying I did, I'm just saying would y'all kill me? I kinda forgot them. Oh no. Damn, that was easy.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn.
Oh, I gotta take him out.
'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100 full legions. I hear that music pounding. That means we about to get into a tussle.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Okay, so what you got to say?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Hold on,
May I
bro.
at least ask why?
Yeah, what's the beef?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave
If you
danger.
don't know who I am, how do you know my presence puts you in danger?
Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
How you gonna tell me you don't know who I am, but just me being here is a threat to the
These people live
village?
with a knife to their throat. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Damn, y'all want me to go to a whole nother village now? Alright, so obviously y'all want me to tread through here. Alright. Hey man, if you like what you see, man, like and subscribe to your boy TCx&x with an X at the end.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Yeah, but we're gangsters, so it's okay. Oh shit! What the fudge is that? Fallen hunter. Fuck it, let's rumble.
Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
I like that one, boy. I like that little combo I made up. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. With this electricity one though, I gotta learn a little bit more about this one because Thunderstorm and Power Drive. I think Power Drive was a cool ass move, but I gotta use it at a good time. Oh! Oh, that's what Power Drive was. Oh. That's a one-hitter quitter. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking about something. I'm trying to think of the right time to use that combo. Or use that special right there. The Thunderstorm I think is probably better than the Power Drive. The Power Drive is more of a crowd controller when things get a little too crowded for you. Let's try again. So if I go, and then I go, that's a one-hitter quitter. Okay, I like it. That worked the way I wanted it to work. Okay.
More of my mother's men.
Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. And I'm remembering these buttons now. So sorry I forgot them in the first place. Whoa, hell of a dip. Quest destination nearby, eh? Oh shit.
Right.
Okay.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who
let's
we are,
tussle.
and still, you would bear your steel.
Indeed.
Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Finish him. Ooh. Come back. These dudes are tough. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. You could combo it like that? There we go. Okay. I also need to learn how to mix in this thing where you can hold the button. You can hold the button for a charge hit, and that swing that he makes is like a damn near Getsuga Tensho. If y'all watch anime.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Alright. No bueno. No bueno, mi amigo. My bad.
Find something, boy.
Can you smell it? And he running right to it. There's somebody. That means somebody. That means somebody bad. That. Oh. Oh. See, no. See, we go scorched earth over shit like this. Damn. That's horrible. Damn. We gotta give him everything. We gotta give him everything. Oh, that's crazy.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
That's some sinister shit, boy.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Buick Bridge. Oh, I forgot. I can call me a duck thingy. So sorry.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
There's supposed to be a button I could. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Don't fight him if you don't have to. The sunken strand.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, enough fantasy!
I'm the chinless bastards!
Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Okay, what are we thinking?
We might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Okay.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Let me get the whip.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Is it here that we were trying to get in?
Didn't come here.
Keep looking then.
Screw it.
Deserve a rest.
Let's fight him.
Time to fight. Come on. Faster.
Oh, you can jump? I had no idea you could jump.
Be safe.
The Lazarus District. They expect for it to be abandoned, but...
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Pretty sure we know it ain't gonna be abandoned. Somebody here.
Not abandoned then.
Indeed.
Oi! Visitors!
Foot pad.
Apologies.
Okay.
We'll show ourselves out.
Oh. We gotta play nice with these guys, right? Or not. Okay. Yeah, I gotta mix in holding square. Y'all see how big that swing is that he does? If I hold square, I'm telling you that shit's like a Getsuga Tensho.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Are you sure?
Perhaps it's time you joined him.
Blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Who the hell are you?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Sorry for your dead friends.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Yeah, get your homeboys up.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
The battle at Buick
This
Bridge.
is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Huzzah.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Let's get into a battle, baby.
And
Come on, man.
yours.
Let's go.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
The battle at Buick Bridge. I mean, it's all bees. I gotta call it that.
More than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
Thanks, I guess. Never really explained what type of look that was, but we'll take it as a positive.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest. Very good. Now make ready for battle. As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Hold on. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, got distracted by something, y'all. So sorry. Back to the business. Can I get out this way?
Let's
Hold
let
on.
the Phoenix go with you.
Appreciate it, homie.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind.
Damn.
Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind. Look at me sideways.
Go along now.
Bastards are lucky I did.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
I think I gotta take out.
Forest area!
I gotta take out that wizard dude in the back.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Shit, 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 shit.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Nice try.
Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
There we go. That's how you make a dent. Put your ass down here. Lemon squeezy. Oh yeah, bring your ass down here.
Albeit a misguided one.
Bring your punk ass down here.
In taking it, you have but proven.
I don't want to hear none of the shit that you got to say. Bring your ass down here now. I need your head.
Of cleansing.
Yeah. I don't give a damn.
Fire and flame!
You thought I was a joke, huh? Or you thought I was just playing? You thought I was a pushover?
So wait. Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Got your ass. Head on the swivel. I said head on a damn swivel. Ha ha. Give me my dub, sucker.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good.
Probably.
Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
ash. I don't know if I can use any of that to really craft anything, but oh well.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
The burnt blade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
It's a pretty view.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
First of all, what the fuck is that werewolf shit in the back? Dude.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Your uncle better be big as shit. God, dog.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
You know it's real, Unc.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
The hell?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Murder, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so adorable. That's your nephew.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Aww. Ain't that adorable?
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
I really like that
Always
part.
were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
That's love.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
The good plates, the fine china.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
Alright, y'all, we gotta end the stream here.
Only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Appreciate y'all tuning in
Whose authority?
for another part.
Your own, of course.
It's a great way to end it.
Been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy.
So anyway, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man, for another part of Final Fantasy here. We're gonna try to keep going as much as we can. I don't know when the next one's gonna come, but stay tuned, man.
Who shall we pillage first?
Make sure y'all watch this in 4K too, because I definitely like changed some things to make sure y'all can watch this at the highest quality that you can. So use it. All right, y'all. Deuces.